What's up guys, today we're going to be testing out the Aura Pro 16mm pickleball paddle from Srikel. So upon opening this up, this paddle looks pretty minimalistic. It's got a black face with a few small subtle details. So as for the grip, it has a very long grip, very easy to fit two hands on here. I'm a big guy, I have really big hands, but my hands fit perfectly in here for a tui. The other thing is it's very rectangular shaped, is something I actually like because when I'm flipping it around my hand like 100 times while I'm waiting for the point, it's very easy to figure out where the paddle is positioned in my hand after rotating it. And this helps transitioning from the baseline all the way up into the kitchen. I'm constantly changing my grip, so having the actual ridges in that grip makes it easier to actually get into the correct position when I want to hit the right ball. It's a very basic and standard shape, but I played with this yesterday and let me tell you, the results were ridiculous.
Sorry, Nelly, sorry.
Oh yeah! Oh yes!
Oh my god, that's so mean.
Hey, Kayla, there's a light there. Hit the button. Look it.
One. It's going to hit it!
You got it? Oh, you're still there.
Yeah!
So if I had to compare this to a paddle that's pretty common on the market right now, I would say this is very similar to the Pro 4 Hyperion. What I would say actually separates this from the Hyperion is that this hits way harder. The other thing is the dwell time on this paddle is much longer. As for the Pro 4, to actually get more dwell time, you have to break in the paddle, but the Srikel straight out of the box feels like a paddle that's been broken in. I don't feel like, oh, this paddle might get better the longer I play with it. I feel like this paddle is the best it possibly can be straight out of the box. The thing that I do notice about this paddle is it's super lightweight. The weight is very evenly distributed throughout the paddle, so I have no complaints there. Just having simple overgrip on it, I have no weight on this, but if I were to add weight, I'd probably throw it around the throat just because I feel like the weight is so evenly distributed. I wouldn't want to put it at the top and I wouldn't want to just have an end cap weight. I feel like this is a perfectly weighted paddle. So it comes in at 8.2 ounces with the overgrip, nothing else. This is a perfect paddle. I really don't think it needs more weight. I usually play with like an 8.5 ounce paddle, but realistically, anything that's over 8 ounces, I consider a good weight. So for this paddle, I literally have no complaints. This is by far the hardest hitting paddle I've ever played with. I would put this right at with the Mod or a Ripple or a Vapor Pro. I really don't think there's any paddle that can hit harder because the ball doesn't go any faster than its top speed you can really get it at. Like, the power is gonna end up coming from the player rather than the paddle. Like, the paddle can only hit so hard, right? So for me, this paddle's perfect. I don't see anything wrong with this. Maybe add a little bit more grit, as the grit is just what you would expect from a T700 carbon fiber face. Compared to like the Flamingo is super gritty, this is just, it's very smooth. Like, you have the carbon fiber surface, but there's no like extra grip. Like, this isn't gonna stick to your athletic shirts. This is just a common carbon paddle face. So a huge shout out to Srikel for sending me this paddle and giving me the opportunity to actually give it a review. I'm sure this paddle is gonna be pretty popular because people love the power paddles, and this one is by far the most powerful power paddle I have played with. So that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out Srikel Pickleball, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.